Coming to you from a little bit of a different venue. Not sure how well this is going to work. I'm on a camp's Wi-Fi, so hopefully the stream actually works and the internet keeps up with us. But I'm away with a few pastor friends of mine at a spiritual retreat. We try to get away at least once a year to spend some time with God, spend some time reflecting, processing together, and so I really value this time I get to be away with these guys. And we are in Hooversville, Pennsylvania, actually very close to where I grew up. And we're at a camp called Camp Harmony. It's been a great, been here about 24 hours now, I think. Yeah. So it's been a good time of reflection, of spending time with the Lord. So I appreciate your prayers. If you think of it to just lift us all up, that we'd have a good time connecting with God and spending some time just kind of processing ministry and things going on in our lives. So I do want to recap a little bit of what we talked about on Sunday. The topic was being the children of God as we walked through the first part of First John chapter 3. And for me, John, I appreciate John and in his letter because he is so direct, so clear in his message, which if you know me, you know that's something I value: being clear, being direct, not kind of beating around a bush, but just coming right out and saying what he believes. And so he makes it very clear what it means to be a child of God. Those that practice righteousness are children of God. Those that practice sin are children of the devil, he says. And so I think it really probably hits some of you in a difficult way to process family members, friends, and really wonder, do they know Jesus? Do they have a relationship with him? It's very easy. I've heard it many, many times. People tell me, oh, I know my child. They know Jesus. They prayed the prayer when they were little, but they've strayed away. But from what John tells us and makes it very clear, they're just not believers. If they don't practice righteousness, they don't know God. I don't believe you can lose your salvation. Personal belief there on that. So I don't believe that someone can pray the prayer and then lose their salvation, because the problem with the whole prayer idea is that we think we say a few words almost like as if it's an incantation, and then we're magically a Christian, and that's just not the way it works. John, in his letter, makes it clear to be a child of God means to practice righteousness, not to periodically and seldomly do things that appear righteous, but that we would make it a lifelong process of practicing righteousness. If we can go off, do our own thing, and practice sin without that heavy burden of the Holy Spirit on us, it's just clear we're not a Christian. We cannot know Christ and live like that. So I believe John makes that very, very evident and clear in his message there. And I think we would do well to listen to that and process that as we view family members, friends, people that we know who we want to convince ourselves know Jesus. But if we were to use John's deductive reasoning, it makes it pretty clear they don't know him. They know of him. They might even appreciate him. They might even respect Jesus. But if they don't practice righteousness, then they cannot know him. Because those of us who do know Jesus, we know there is no choice. Practicing righteousness is not like I get up in the morning and I think, oh, you know what? I guess I'll practice righteousness today. And there's just an innate desire to want to honor God with our lives, to want to give him everything we have, and to honor him with our lifestyle. We don't always get it right. We definitely mess it up. And John makes that clear. We all have sinned. But the desire to constantly make him known, to always worship him, is just part of being a believer. It's not an additional. It's not for like the super serious believers or the really intense believers. It's the basis for being a believer, is the desire to honor him. So that's our recap. I'm not going to spend too long here. I'm outside. It's actually pretty nice temperature. It's probably around 60, which is my personal favorite. And it stopped raining here. It was raining earlier, but going to be spending some more time, hopefully outside, spending some time reading, processing, praying. I really enjoy this time that I get to be away and do these things. So I think that's all I got for you. Calendar-wise, we do have our storytelling training this Friday and Saturday. If you haven't signed up, call the office, sign up for it, or just show up, be there. It's going to be a great training. And so I hope you're able to be there with us for that. Again, if you can't make both sessions, then just attend the one that you can make. And you will gain insight and understanding, even if it's only a portion of one of the segments. So, so that's Friday, Saturday. Next week, we got Missions Conference happening Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I hope you're able to join us for those events as well. And I think it's about all I got for you. Shorter one today. And that's all I got. I'm going to go enjoy some time outside and enjoy some time with the Lord. Have a great day. God bless you all. And I pray that you have an amazing day with Jesus as well. Be blessed.